Hey there. Okay, so this video is about something that you face when you have a prosthetic. Everybody goes through this. What if your leg starts to hurt when you're wearing a prosthetic? What does that mean? Could mean a number of things. Could mean the prosthetic wasn't put on properly. It could mean that you have a sore or something on your stump that is irritating it. Or it could mean that you just don't have the right amount of plies, the right amount of socks in your prosthetic. Well, I'm going to address the third one, the amount of socks in your prosthetic. So, what do I do if I don't have the right amount of socks in my prosthetic? I have socks here. I carry around a fanny pack with extra socks in them. And you'll see they're just regular cotton socks. If you remember to my video about how to put it on, how to put the prosthetic on, I'm wearing a sock that's worth 3 of those. So, yeah. So I'm going to show you what to do if your leg is hurting, if your prosthetic is hurting you. These steps are for all 3 scenarios. So I'm going to take off my prosthetic. So what I want to do again is I want to peel this down like a banana. And just slide my prosthetic out, or my stump out. Let's put prosthetic over there. So you'll see I have the white sock on. This is what's worth 3 of these. So if I'm wearing 2 and I'm still getting sore, I just put on 1 of these. You could also be sore because you have too many plies on. The way you can tell is if you don't have enough plies on, enough socks on, your stump is going to go, it's going to start to piston in your prosthetic. You're going to feel it go up and down. Yeah. So I have 3 layers on right now. So I'm just going to take them off. Take it off. And you don't count the gel sock or the liner. Okay? You don't count those in your 3. So then I'm going to take off the gel liner. It's the gel liner. And right away I can feel that my liner is a little wet. So I've been sweating. That could also contribute to some discomfort when you're wearing your prosthetic. I even get discomfort when I wear my prosthetic. And I think everybody who wears a prosthetic at some point feels discomfort. So I take the liner off, put it in the laundry. I take my mirror because I want to make sure there's no sores, which was one of the things I said. You could have a sore, which could cause some discomfort. I don't see any sores, so that's a good thing. Like I said in my other videos, there is some red here, but that's to be expected because the comfort cup's right there. And also the liner was wet, so it would cause a little bit of redness. That's something that if that goes away in 5 minutes, then you're good. If it stays for a while, then talk to your doctor about that. Sorry, I thought there was someone at the door. So I have my prosthetic off because let's say it was hurting me. So I want to give it a rest. If I can. If you're out in public and you really have these pains, you take your prosthetic off up until this sock and you switch it out for 2 more socks. So you take this off and put 2 of the single layers in. And then try it. It's basically at this point, it's a matter of hit and miss. After you've worn your prosthetic for a while, you get to know, what's going to help and what's not going to. And what are the signs of not enough layers or not enough sign or too much layers. Too many layers would make it hard to put your comfort cup on. So too many layers, you can kind of spot that at the beginning. If you have a hard time putting your comfort cup on, try taking a layer off. And then when your comfort cup goes on perfectly, and put your leg on, and if your leg doesn't hurt, then you're good. If your leg hurts after you've taken the layers off, then again, you have to play with it. So this isn't something, putting your leg on isn't something you do 5 minutes before the bus goes. Putting your leg on is something you do an hour. Well, I do it an hour before I have to go anywhere. So that's basically what it is. You'll notice my t-shirt. It's official, I'm on my last leg. You know what, if you can't laugh at yourself, if you can't laugh at the situation, then there's a problem. So I think I'm going to put my sock on. Because my leg was hurting me a little bit. So I'm going to give it a rest. I'll put my pressure sock on, compression sock, and I'll hang out with this for a while. I've been wearing my prosthetic pretty much half a day now, today. Sometimes I'll wear it for a whole day, for days in a row. Never sleep with it. And I want to make another video on how to care for your prosthetic. Because that's the leg, that's your best friend now. So you have to take care of it. So my compression sock is on. And yeah. So stay tuned for more videos about being an amputee, what it's like living my life. Thanks, talk to you later.